Welcome to Get Solutions. This is Lokesh. If you still not yet subscribed to this channel, so please subscribe today only so that you will get my latest videos. So in previous session, we have already discussed the concepts, that is how the companies will be going to calculate the purchase consideration for taken over assets and liabilities from the another company. So in these four methods, we have already discussed the lump sum method and net worth or net asset method. So now in this session, we are going to discuss the next method, that is net payment method. Let's see how under net payment method the companies will be going to calculate the purchase consideration. So in lump sum method, the company, that is transferee company, will be going to pay the purchase consideration to the transferor company for taken over assets and liabilities based on some lump sum money or some lump sum amount. So similarly, in case of net asset method or net worth method, the company, that is transferee company, will be going to pay the purchase consideration to the transferor company. That purchase consideration will be calculated based on the total value of net asset taken over, that is agreed value of net asset taken over, and from that value we have to deduct the agreed value of total liabilities taken over, so that we will get the total net asset or purchase consideration under net asset method or net worth method. Okay, see, this is a third method, so in which the companies will be going to pay the purchase consideration in the form of cash or shares. That shares includes either equity shares or preference shares, okay, or debentures. Let's see, under this net payment method, the purchasing company, that is transferee company, will be going to specify the amount, that is purchase consideration, payable to the transferor company or selling company in the form of cash or shares or debentures. Okay, so under lump sum method, lump sum amount na kodutte transferee company bandu transferor company for taken over assets and liabilities. Under net asset method, based on net asset and net liabilities based mele purchase consideration calculation ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So similarly, in net payment method, when the company will be going to pay the purchase consideration in the form of some cash or shares. So shares includes equity shares or preference shares and debentures. So ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ನೆಟ್ payment method, because in this method the transferee company will be going to make settlement, that is purchase consideration, through paying the cash or shares and debentures. Okay, so that's why we have to calculate the purchase consideration under net payment method based on shares and debentures and cash. So while calculating the purchase consideration under net payment method, we have to keep it in mind the certain important points. Let's see what are those points. See, the following points are to be noted while ascertaining or calculating the purchase price under net payment method. So under this, first important note, that is the assets and liabilities taken over by the transferee company and the values at which they are taken over are not relevant to compute the purchase consideration. See, the first point tells that when the assets and liabilities are taken over by the transferee company of the transferor company, so that assets and liabilities taken over by the transferee company or purchasing company, so the values which they are taken over are not relevant to compute the purchase consideration by the transferee company, because it is not a net asset method or net worth method. Okay, so in net worth method or net asset method, we are going to calculate the purchase consideration based on the assets and liabilities taken over by the transferee company, right? So on that method, we are considering the total value of assets and liabilities. But in this method, we are going to consider only the value of shares and debentures and cash, in which the transferee company will be going to pay to the transferor company in the form of purchase consideration. That is purchase consideration will be going to pay by the transferee company to the transfer company. So based on equity shares or debentures or preference shares or cash. So ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೆಟ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಓವರ್ ಬೈ ದಿ transferee company. So that assets value and liabilities value will be considered under net worth or net asset method. Okay, so if they specified to calculate the net purchase consideration under net payment method, we have to ignore the total value of assets and liabilities taken over by the transferee company. So if they specified to calculate the purchase consideration under net asset method, then we have to consider the total agreed value of assets and liabilities taken over by the transferee company. That's it. Okay, so see the first point again. I am going to explain the assets and liabilities taken over by the purchasing company or transferee company and the values of total assets and liabilities taken over by the transferee company, which are not relevant to compute the purchase consideration or purchase price by the transferee company. Okay, so that is the first point. So secondly, all the payments agreed upon should be added, whether it is for equity shareholders or preference shareholders. Okay, so if any payments are related to the equity shareholders or preference shareholders or debenture holders, so that amount we have to consider in calculating the purchase consideration, because this is the net payment method but not a net asset method. Okay, that's why if any payments, so if any amount paid by the transferee company to the shareholders or debenture holders or preferential shareholders, so that amount also we have to take into consideration while calculating the purchase consideration. Okay, because shares and debentures are related to the shareholders and debenture holders. So that's why in net payment method we have to consider that amount, that is the money or any payment related to the shareholders or preference shareholders. Okay, so the next point, if any liability is taken over by the purchasing company to be discharged later on, such amount should not be deducted or added while computing the purchase consideration. See, the third point says that if any amount that is related to liability, so that liability is taken over by the purchasing company or transferee company to discharge laterly to the shareholders of the transferor company. So in that situation, the amount should not be deducted or added while computing the purchase consideration. Means, so liabilities ಏನಾದರೂ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಲೇಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಈ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಲೇಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ವೈಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಈ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ while calculating the problem or purchase consideration. Okay, so don't worry about that, but you have to read all the conditions, you have to keep it in mind. Okay, so then it is very easy to calculate the purchase consideration in each steps. Okay, see, next point, when the liabilities are taken over by the transferee company, they are neither added or deducted while computing the consideration. So if any liabilities are not taken over by the transferee company, so they will specify in the problem itself. Okay, so if any liabilities are not taken over by the transferee company, they definitely give the informations related to the liabilities. Okay, so when these type of liabilities are not taken over by the transferee company, so on that situations we are not going to consider that liability while calculating the purchase considerations. So liabilities ಏನಾದರೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ, ಆ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ನ ನಾವು ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಇಫ್ ಎನಿ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಟು ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ third party or any other party on behalf of the transferor company are to be ignored. Okay, so if any payments are made by the transferee company to the third party or any other party on behalf of the transferor company. So transferor company ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಹತ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ನಾನೇ ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ನೀವೇನು ಕೊಡಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳೋ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ consider in calculating the purchase consideration. So that is, if any payments are made by the transferee company or purchasing company to the third party on behalf of the transferor company, so that amount we should not consider in calculating the purchase consideration. So we have to ignore that amount, so which is paid by the transferee company to the third party on behalf of the transferor company. Okay, so this is the net payment method. Okay, so thanks for watching. Write down all the conditions, it will be helpful to calculate the purchase consideration. Okay, so thanks for watching.